Integers and absolute values. Temperature. Quentin's normal temperature is 97 degrees. However, he is running a fever and his current temperature is 101 degrees. So if we look on this number line, we can see that 4 units were added to his normal temperature from 97 to go all the way to 101. So mathematically, it looks like plus 4. Then, when your body's temperature decreases, it's called hypothermia, and the numbers on the thermometer go down. This condition is a concern when a person has been exposed to really cold temperatures. For example, Rhonda's normal body temperature is at 98 degrees. However, when she fell through the ice into a frozen lake, her body temperature has dropped to 94 degrees and she suffered hypothermia. If we look on this on a number line, we can see that there are 4 units taken to go to 94 degrees. Mathematically, it looks like minus 4. So to summarize, we have used a plus sign in front of a number to show that the number went up for fever. We have used a negative or a minus sign to show that that the temperature dropped down due to a decrease in the heat in the body. And then an absolute value states that the number of units or distance that it takes to move from one spot to another spot on a number line. So let's revisit the example with Rhonda. Rhonda's temperature went from 98 degrees to 94 degrees, or minus 4. If we want to find the absolute value, or the number of units that Rhonda's temperature changed, we would put 2 vertical lines on the outside of the number negative 4, like this. Now, looking at the number line, we can count that it has moved 4 spaces. Therefore, we could report that Rhonda's temperature changed by 4 degrees. Now, let's take another look at the example with Quentin. Quentin's temperature went from 97 degrees to 101. What is the absolute value of this change? So, as we moved up in temperature due to the fever, we could put 2 straight lines around the 4. Then, looking at the number line, then we would say that Quentin's temperature also changed by an absolute value of 4 degrees, or 4 units. So keep in mind, when working with absolute values, the number is always positive, because it is reporting the distance from the starting number. So we use the symbol to indicate absolute value, and it's straight vertical bars with some number or symbol inside. We will put a question mark there, as the number can change. Let's look at another example. Example 5. Sydney has contracted an infection that caused her temperature to rise to 103 degrees. After taking her antibiotics, her temperature went down to 101 degrees. What is the absolute value of Sydney's temperature change? So to answer this question, let's first draw a number line. Begin by labeling the numbers from right to left, beginning with the highest temperature reading of 103. Then 102, and last 101. Then count the number of spaces between the numbers. So to go from 103, we go 1, 2 to 101. So the answer is 2. Therefore, Sydney's temperature changed by 2 absolute degrees. So let's complete one more scenario before you practice on your own. Example 6. Tiana was admitted to the hospital with a significant fever. Her body temperature was recorded at 104 degrees. After receiving medication, her temperature is 99 degrees. Using the correct symbols, write the change in Tiana's temperature. So, let's answer this question by drawing a number line. We're going to start with 104, then 103, 102, 101, 100, and then 99. So, now that we've done that, we can start at 104 degrees and work ourselves down to 99. We notice we go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have landed now at 99, and it took us 5 units. So, her temperature has gone down by 4 units. This is her absolute value in change.